are the officials. Dennis Rodman celebrating his 37th birthday today. And we're set to go. The Bulls won game 1 of the series. The Hornets shocked Chicago, winning game 2. And then the Bulls dominated on the road, and they played their best basketball in all of the playoffs so far on the road.
Well, if you look at the Bulls' wins, Dick, they won by 13, 14, and 14.
And they finished off the New Jersey Nets in the opening round of the series with a very impressive road win as well. Here is Michael Jordan, and he gets the Bulls underway.
In order to make it difficult for that passer.
Basically, the Hornets have not been aggressive on either end of the basket, and the Bulls have done what they wanted to do. Jordan misses from outside. Rodman with the under to get it going in the shot department. He shot 36% against the Bulls in the regular season and is under 40% in the playoffs, as Hubie pointed out.
Well, you know, Dick, he's getting 20 shots a game, so it isn't like he is not getting looks.
Jordan fall away, and Anthony Mason, who guarded the Jordan in the game 2 upset here, is on him again as the game starts, and Wesley.
And that being that they get out early all the time, but unfortunately for them, in quarters 2 and 3, that's where the Bulls catch up and move ahead.
Mason guarding Jordan, and Jordan hits the shot. Jordan had problems not driving and posting up Mason in game number 2, settled for the outside shot. And Wesley has his shot blocked by Luke Longley. Michael Jordan hits biggest advantage here in the first quarter. Jordan guarded by Mason, and the rebound.
Managers and coaches, everyone voted him by far #1. Now, he is quicker tonight, Dick, for whatever reason. He's stepping out.
And Michael Jordan, well, he's grateful that he was on the playoff roster this season after being left off a year ago. Michael Jordan, who has yet to take a shot since coming in the second quarter, still with the 14 he had in the opening stanza, and working against Mason. And Mason did a good job. Michael Jordan guarded by Mason, goes around Mason, tried to reverse layup, but Divac plucks it out of the air, and Jordan took the lead here in the second, but the Hornets back in front by 2. But the Bulls have the ball. Michael Jordan, who has yet to score here in the second quarter. And that is that. Michael Jordan finally.
Rice, Mason, and Wesley are scoring. It's the first time all 3 of them have done that in a game.
Michael Jordan comes up short, but Rodman. It's a rebounding story as this game moves along. David Wesley, by the way, with his second personal foul. Here is Pippen posting up, out of bounds, last touch by the Hornets.
Mason got away with a good, strong strip that time. He caught Pippen before Pippen got that ball up above his numbers.
Mason is guarding Pippen right now. Jordan guarded by Bills. Bills has had his hands full against Michael Jordan in this series. Scottie Pippen misses. Harper to the game. And it's 54-53. The Hornets lead. 16 for Wesley. Rice also with 16. And Jordan wide open in the corner, hits by 1, 62-61, nearly halfway through this third quarter. Luke Longley sets it for Michael Jordan out of the triangle offense, and Michael
for the help. At the other end, now just keep an eye. Michael's going to come right into your picture. You see where Mason was playing him for the baseline backdoor. Beautiful move by
11 for 22. Here is Jordan. Michael Jordan misses the first shot of the fourth quarter. Divac the rebound.
From left field. Surprisingly, it was not a 3, but that was long-range shooting.
And a critical game is evidenced by the fact that both Glenn Rice and Scottie Pippen have played the entire game tonight for their respective teams. And Michael Jordan now. Longley had the big mismatch in his favor. Now Mason is on Michael Jordan. The fall away by Jordan, and he hits. And that was the way.
His third score off of that move.
Again, here is Mason down low against Rodman, and it's Jordan with the block.
Keep reminding yourself as we play this last 5.5 minutes.
Mason on Jordan. Jordan with a fall away again, and an air ball, a rare air ball. Moving into the conference finals. Brown finds Longley. Every possession critical now. Michael Jordan hits it.
Big
30 points for Jordan.
A fantastic a series, mainly because of the personalities involved.
Reggie Miller, Michael Jordan, Rick Smits, Luke Longley. And keep in mind that the Pacers did win one game at the United Center against the Bulls. But this one is history, and the Bulls did what they set out to do. Knock out the Charlotte Hornets and not having go back to Charlotte. And the final score as the
Glenn Rice offensively and then Anthony Mason defensively on you. Who gives you the hardest time playing defense, and does it irritate you or challenge you?
Oh, it's a challenge. You know, I never faced a team, faced one-on-one defense. I mean, certain teams play me with great awareness. You know, when I get into the post, they certainly jump up there and, you know, double team me and keep me out of the post. You know, Mason, you know, for a big guy, I'm pretty sure he's the strongest, and certainly he moves his feet very well. And, you know, I had to use my quickness a little bit a couple of times, but for the most part, he played me very solid.
Obviously important for you to keep pace with Indiana since they beat New York tonight. What about that of Glenn Rice offensively and then Anthony Mason defensively on you? Who gives you the hardest time playing defense, and does it irritate you or challenge you?
Oh, it's a challenge. You know, I never faced a team, faced one-on-one defense. I mean, certain teams play me with great awareness. You know, when I get into the post, they certainly jump up there and, you know, double team me and keep me out of the post. You know, Mason, you know, for a big guy, I'm pretty sure he's the strongest, and certainly he moves his feet very well. And, you know, I had to use my quickness a little bit a couple of times, but for the most part, he played me very solid.
Obviously important for you to keep pace with Indiana since they beat New York tonight. What about that series? What do you think about the Pacers? I know you beat them down there towards the end, but they came back and beat you here the last meeting.
Well, they got a lot of confidence right now. Everybody's starting to get healthy for that team, and, you know, they present a lot of problems for us. And I think we have to play a lot better than what we played up to this point. You know, I'm anticipating a great battle between the two teams. I mean, you know, both teams are one on each other's floor, so, I mean, there's no advantage there. I think whoever plays a solid basketball game for 48 minutes is going to win the game. And, you know, certainly we have to defend what we have to defend.
Are you going to get rest for your cold tonight, or are you going to Dennis Rodman's birthday party?
No, I'm going home.
All right, thanks a lot. I think so is Hubie. Let's go back to Dick.
Fat chance. Fat chance. Michael Jordan with 33 leads, 4 double-figure scores. Kerr had 15 off the bench. Glenn Rice with 33 in doubles for the Hornets. We'll be back with a final word from the United Center in just a moment.